Magic indeed. Everyone loves a hot cuppa maybe while watching the sunrise. I prefer a mocktail. It has been tea time. In fact, this whole morning we are celebrating tea time with Golden Cloud. And this week we are celebrating the opulent and vibrant Indian high tea, something beautiful and I think a very vital pillar of the culture as well. Some dishes in the Indian cuisine are very versatile and can be interpreted in a few different ways, and that's where we can have our fun. And today we are taking a deep look into the art of making a Lagan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, I'm getting thumbs ups. It's sweet corn and chicken Lagan, in fact, and it's a perfect blend of authentic spices enjoyed with a passion fruit mocktail that I'm going to try to make. And of course, Sadiqa, my tigress from Tiger Brands, is here. There's a reason why I've got a tiger on my arm. Because you're my spirit animal. No, but I love this because I've only obviously known you from the fun stuff that we get to have with all of our reality shows and things like that. Of course. But there's a reason why you have the job you have, and it's because you're a foodie to your core, girl.
It's in me.
It is in you. And very much a part of the culture that you are. And I love the way that you did your kind of, your masala kind of description, because you are a little bit of everything. So I suppose it's walking this line of paying homage to your tradition, but also introducing your generations, your families' spin on things.
And how they adapt it. So, for example, we grew up with a Lagan that was vegetarian, but then we decided to put in some chicken to make it high protein. And I think the important thing is the agility and the adaptation of food, and that's what's important. So we're making a Lagan. In an Indian high tea, you can have the hot chai, but we always like to kind of contrast it with like a soothing, calm, cool, refreshing cocktail. And that's exactly what you're doing for us, Graham.
I love it. And while this does have a little bit of heat, but the chili actually cools you down because it makes you perspire, which is your body's way of cooling itself down.
Correct, correct. And the hero of the Lagan, the most important ingredient in my view, is the semolina. Now, semolina has got this grain in it, and you can't go wrong with Golden Cloud, of course. And it adds a level of thickness and grain to it. And semolina is actually a very important ingredient in a lot of Indian cuisine. The semolina cake, and we use it at a lot of weddings. The dessert that's served is called suji. And it's basically a semolina pudding. And a lot of our biscuits and sweetmeats coming up for Diwali tend to have semolina. So
this guy is going to be a staple over the next couple of months. Make sure you've got like
semolina is going to be flying off shelves.
5 kilograms in your fridge.
10. Golden Cloud, 10.
I love that. Okay, so talk us through what you're doing.
So I've just added in all the dry ingredients. And another ingredient that you can get at your local Indian shop is besan flour or chickpea flour. It's ground chickpeas. So I've just basically, this is such a quick dish. Dry ingredients here.
Love it.
I'm going to get the wet ingredients here. That's eggs, oil, and it's hoy.
And just summer.
And summer milk. There's really nothing fancy about this. It's such a quick lunch for kids to put into the lunchbox or to take.
And it's nice and manageable. I like the fact you can cut it up into different sizes.
Correct.
I would imagine it's very Moorish, so make a big
make
dish.
A big, and this is exactly, it's a big tray dish. Cocktail time.
Okay, so what is going into this guy? I'm seeing such an interesting mix of herbs, chili, fruit. Okay, where do I start?
So I think you need to get some mint pestle and watered up. So we're going to
kind of muddle that
You're going to muddle it up. And if you want a little bit more heat, you can add the chili in your pestle and water, or you can just add it at the top. So I've added an onion here. In an Indian kitchen, I always go multitask. We're going to add in greens on my side.
Nice.
Chili on my side.
Nice, and I like we're using the green chili, which is quite fresh.
That's it.
Like a different flavor profile.
That's it. And then to also say that traditionally a Lagan is made with fenugreek. Which is a green herb. But if you can't find that, and that generally you can't, it's limited, you put your coriander and your mint in it. And some people are adverse to coriander. I know you don't like coriander.
I'll take one for the team today, On all days, I think I must today.
You can put mint in, so it's absolutely fine.
Just to give that fresh herbaceousness,
I've literally hoing, cumin, turmeric, get that all in, right? And then some chicken and your protein. Ensure you're mixing it in here now to get the flour. So then when you do get it in there, the chicken doesn't sink to the bottom.
Okay, I get that.
So that's the secret there. And then, of course, you can't go wrong with cream-style sweet corn.
Lovely.
And just get it all
I'm thinking this is going to have the most spectacular texture.
Sweetness and texture.
Yeah, with that semolina. I love that. I love like the polenta texture, that kind of...
Correct.
Like
that's exactly the texture that you're going to get.
More body. I love that.
That's it. And it's because of the semolina.
Fantastic.
So really an important ingredient. Don't ever leave that ingredient out. It's critical. So, and then Graham, I'm just...
Wow, this is quite a forgiving recipe, eh? It's
you
just
can't
throw
mess
it
this.
together.
You cannot mess this up. I don't even think my husband could mess this up.
Which means I probably could. Okay, so what's next into our cocktail?
Right, so I think get some
goes
crushed
first?
ice in there as I fold this up.
Okay,
and
so
I'm being
crushed
very
ice
gentle.
in our...
Crushed ice,
Excuse
get
my
the cordial
fingers.
in there.
Beautiful.
And you can choose your, if you want to use some fresh passion fruit as well, that's absolutely fine, but we use cordial. It's always
Yeah,
on
for
the
sure.
shelves. Get your
Am
cordial
I pouring
in
it
there.
in here?
Yes.
Or in here?
In your ice,
In
because
the
we want
ice.
that color.
Ooh, that ombre.
Yes, that
Yeah.
ombre.
Is it all going in or a little bit hot?
Yes, there we go, your
Perfect.
choice. Then you're going to add in some grated apple, and you're going to add in your chili and mint, and we'll garnish on the top as well once we're done.
Once we've done it. Oh, I love that. Okay. Try
There
not
we
to
go.
touch the chili. Because
And again, mocktail creation is your creativity, and
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the awesomeness of it.
And you know your vibe as well, what you like and don't. But this,
There we go.
I mean, you could even be cute about it and people could have little bits so they could have some more of what they like and don't. And you
Correct.
could have your own do-it-yourself.
Correct. Grease
little
baking sheet
mocktail
on my
stand
side,
there.
Graham, and I'm just getting all of this goodness in here.
I'm going to finish it off with a little bit
There we go.
of fizz and...
And I think just
at that ombre.
look how beautiful that is. And you can always add in more ice if you need. What we do at the high tea table as well at home, we do in a full jug.
Oh, for
A pitcher.
sure, a massive pitcher. Oh, and then that chili just comes afterwards. Hey, hi,
Hi.
over here. Hey, how you doing? Absolutely beautiful. And then now finishing touches.
Finishing
on our Lagan,
touches.
yeah.
There we go, like this. And you're going to get it into the oven for, now it depends on your oven, 25 to 35 minutes, 180 degrees. And
Okay. How do
it's
you know
going to-
when it's ready?
So
Skewer
put in
test again.
skewer test and see that it comes out clean, and let it cool, and you cut into squares.
And then start making the next tray. Sadiki, you're an absolute genius. You are amazing in the kitchen. Thank you so much.
you.
Encyclopedic knowledge as well, but you have served your culture well today, my tigress. I love it. Thank you so much. You've got us all inspired this morning. And here is the good news. You guys can do it yourself at home. Golden Cloud has a very new and very exciting competition with a weekly celebration of a spring high tea. So 5 lucky viewers stand a chance of winning 10,000 Rand from Golden Cloud and a Kenwood appliance so that you can bake with the very best. All you have to do is create a bake using your Golden Cloud products. We've given you a couple already today, and then share that photo of your bake on the competition post that's on our Expresso Facebook or Twitter pages, or you can send it to this particular WhatsApp line. It's 063-814-2300. And then, of course, tell us why and what makes your high tea creation absolutely the best. But make sure that your picture includes a Golden Cloud product, please. And then don't forget that hashtag high tea with Golden Cloud. Entries close on the 28th of September, so you've got a bit of time. But you better get creative. You can find all those terms and conditions and some culinary inspiration on expressoshow.com. Sadika, you are amazing. I'm very rude because I only made one, but I'm going to say cheers to you.
Cheers.
Mm.